Okay, so I'd just like to go over what's with the new bike. Well, I've been riding sport bikes for going on 8 years, except for in the winter, and actually the last few winters we've been able to ride throughout the winter. It's just been cold. We haven't really had snow. This past, god damn it, I can't do anything without getting interrupted. This past winter was the first winter we've been bombarded with shit. But anyways, I come from a family of bikers, and you know, the crotch rockets were fun. They were excellent for me, and but they take their toll. Almost 8 years worth of obviously my weight has changed throughout the years. It's gone up. I'm now, you know, just over 200 pounds, but I mean, you got all that weight slouched over a fuel tank, and you got all your weight on your elbows, your arms, and your wrists. And every single little bump in the road, every crack, every pothole, and everything else, it just smashes your arms. You can be as relaxed as you can get, and it's still going to happen to an extent, and eventually it becomes extremely uncomfortable. With the Harley, you don't sit like that. You sit kind of like you're hanging out in a lazy boy, and it's just as comfortable. It's wicked awesome. The performance is obviously not as much as a crotch rocket, but still pretty good. I mean, just first and second gear gets you up to 100k, which is 60 miles an hour. Pretty close to about a 600 crotch rocket. I mean, after that it does kind of fall off a little bit. It doesn't have as much there, but tons of torque, loads of torque. So what I have is I bought a 2004 Harley Davidson Sportster XL 883C. So that's XL 883 Custom. It has a little bit of work done to it from the previous owner. Some of the appearance things, like the driving lights, which are on either side of the headlight with the signals, I don't like. And I do want to get rid of those and put the stock Sportster turn signals back onto it, but I'll have to wait until I can find a set or find somebody who wants to trade or something like that anyways. The previous owner traded it in just in this past fall, so the fall of 2013, to the local dealership here. Just upgraded to something bigger. I believe he got an Ultra Glide or something like that. A bigger bike anyway. But now here's the great part about the deal that I got. It cost me out the door licensing, taxes, warranty, fees, and everything else, blah 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 bullshit, $5,100. So I mean, I got a really good deal on it. The guy that owned it took great mechanical care of it, but you know, it was rode and put away wet, and it shows on a few of the parts. Like, I mean, especially the rear rim is probably the worst of it. It's not too bad. It'll polish out. I've already started working on it, so it's coming along. Other than that, a couple of scratches here and there, but nothing that's really a big deal. Scratches on a Harley Davidson drop value drastically. It's sad but true. There's the biggest spot is on the fuel tank, and I really don't even care because I want to get a Dana style fuel tank, which has a fuel gauge on one side and the filler cap on the other side. And the reason why I want that is because I don't have a fuel gauge right now. I don't even have a low fuel light. It's just you have a reserve on the petcock on the bottom of the tank. That's about it. So I haven't even ran the tank of fuel that's in it out yet because I just got it. But I think it's pretty close because I'm over 200 kilometers now, so it's got to be getting there. The other thing that the previous owner did was he had the 883 engine stripped down and rebuilt. Not because it needed it, but because he went to a 1200cc and carburetor and heads and everything else that had to be done, or didn't have to be done, but should have been done to support the, you know, bigger cylinders and everything else, was done. And it hauls ass. I absolutely love it. So anyways, it's a 5-speed, and it just cruises along great. I absolutely love it. So much more comfortable, and gonna keep on cruising. So give you a little idea of, holy shit, give you a little idea of how I came to this decision to get into a cruiser. Basically, holy shit, she's taking off like a rocket. That's my kitty. It got to a point with my CBR, I really started noticing it early last year, and I barely rode last year because it was too uncomfortable, but I really started noticing it about last year. So if I was on it by myself, I could go out, cruise around, and tear it up and have a bit of fun for about an hour, and I had to shut her down. Like, my arms and wrists were just aching, my hands would cramp up because the throttle, like the bars are so skinny, eh? And it was really uncomfortable. And when I was riding 2-up, it pretty much cut my time, I wouldn't say in half, but close to it. And then this year, this spring I got on, and I was out for, I think, 20 minutes by myself, and I was done. I couldn't go anymore. My arms were just aching and in so much pain, so I knew it was time for a change. So anyways, went down to the Harley dealership and found a really great deal, and I'm extremely pleased with it. So there's an idea for you guys. Anybody who's interested in riding motorcycles, crotch rockets are extremely fun, and Honda builds an awesome bike. But time will take its toll, and if you really love riding, you're going to want to move on to something that is going to be comfortable yet really fun to drive and has a really great sound, great power, and the reliable aspect of everything, plus, you know, the Harley Davidson image. But I went and test rode some Japanese cruisers, and I think they should stick to building sport bikes. But anyways, guys, that's about it. So hope you guys enjoyed the bike. There will be videos to come of it. Some de-modifications of things that the previous owner did I don't like, and some other modifications that I'm going to do that I hope I'm going to like. But so anyways, keep watching. Hopefully this video ties you guys over, and cheers. Smoke cigarettes, the electronic kind. And beers. Take care, guys.